Good morning, good afternoon, or wherever you are. Maybe it's the evening. My name is Sara Vogeler. I am founder and director of the Neuromuscular Center, which I founded in 1990. Feels like a long time ago now. It's for natural pain relief, reducing your pain, building strength, helping you eat the best food, keep your blood sugar level, and work with all the connections in your motor system. So I'm trained in body-mind centering, neurotraining, massage, all kinds of different techniques that I pulled together over the years and help people. I've got more than 50 years in practice now. So I'd like to discuss the things that will help you. I don't know if you have neck pain or back pain or some structural issues. I work with all kinds of issues with people, from brain injuries to movement delays to rehabilitation of injuries from sports or birth or other trauma. So I'm glad to help you. Let's start out with an exercise that you can play with. I like to demonstrate first, and then I'll have you do it, but it's a simple one. So we're going to do a little eye-hand coordination after it. Right now, I want you to bend over. You're going to touch your toes, go down as far as you can. Bring your hands all the way down to the floor. Notice what you need to do. You have to bend your knees a lot. Are you able to touch the floor? Take a couple of deep breaths. And then rising back up. Feel what that's like. See how far you went. And we'll do an eye exercise and check again after that to bend over and see if there's any change. So to do the eye exercise, you're going to follow your thumb. Look at your thumbnail, and then keep your head on straight. Don't turn your head. You're going to follow your thumb as you go out to the side with both eyes, but keeping your head straight, and then come back slowly to center. Let me step back a bit. And you can change your thumbs. Look at your thumb. Track your thumb, but keep your head focused, your head, bones of your head. Everything stays straight in front of you. So you're not turning your head, but you are turning your eyes. That's the trick. Try to keep your eyes moving, but your head still. Let's do it again. This time you're going to cover one eye, breathing. Track that thumb as it goes to the side. Don't move your head. And then coming back, keep tracking. Keep looking at your eye, and your finger rather. And then you can relax and change. Let's do the other side. Put your thumb in front of you. Look at your fingernail there. Move your eyes slowly, tracking to the corner. Keeping your head facing front and coming back to center. Breathing. Beautiful. Now we're going to change the eyes again. We're going to do a different pattern. You're going to go slightly outwards and then go up and then go straight down and then come back to center or bring your thumb right where it was. Let's try that again on the same side. Bring your thumb out. Go up on the diagonal, not the diagonal, but you're making an H with your thumb and coming down. And come back to center and change. Bring the other thumb out. Go to the corner, not so much, a little bit of the corner there, and then coming up, tracking, but don't move your head. Coming down, go lower, and then coming back, bringing your thumb to center. Good, try it again. So you're going to bring your arm out to the side. Don't move your head, but keep tracking with your eye, looking up, looking down, and then bringing your thumb to the center, like so. Good. That's a simple exercise. Right now, let's step back where you were and bend over and see if you notice any changes. If you can go a little different, a little farther. I know that I can now put my knuckles on the floor, which I couldn't do before. And I don't know if you feel any change in the relaxation of your muscles. What we're doing is building safety by breathing and taking your time moving, tracking with your eyes. Your eyes hold a lot of tension. And so when you cover one eye and cover the other eye and play with moving, turning your eyes, there's all kinds of eye exercises that help to relax the nervous system. So that's the key. The nervous system is your key. That's what charges you up or releases you. And so here we're looking to feel more released, and therefore you can let your muscles relax, and you can bend over more. You can do all kinds of things better, and that's just one example. Another example is just breathing. When you breathe, when you fully breathe, you exhale, and that stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. That's your relaxed system. You know, the sympathetic is the reverse. So you have your fight or flight, and you're nervous, you're on guard, you're charged up, your cortisol rises, you're stimulated, your muscles get tight, your eyes they dilate so you can see better. Now you're going to relax your whole body. So now you relax, you breathe in. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. And deep breath in and exhale. And deep breath in and exhale. Okay, let's see what you feel now. Just close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, you can make your eyes circle and breathe at the same time. And then reverse the circle. Hope you're doing this with me. And exhale. Beautiful. Now you can measure yourself again with that bending over. You can stand back and slide down. See how you feel when you're bending over. Now I can get more of my hand, the back of my hand down, or I can turn my hands over. So I feel a difference. Wonderful. Yay! So I have a book called The 10 Best Ways to Supercharge Your Health. And I give all kinds of information in here. I think I mentioned to you the blood sugar balancing is really a key. I offer these 5-day programs to strengthen your ability to resist sugar, be with other people that are doing the same thing. So I have something called the 5-day Reduce the Pain program, and it'll be helpful for you. Reduce your pain, get stronger, feel more aligned, learn more tricks to relax your body. What else can I offer you? If you have an injury or you have a specific pain, I can address that. You want to make sure that your joints are moving as best you can. So for instance, if you're standing still, can you tilt your head to the side without discomfort? Can you tilt your head to the other side? Can you look down without pain? Can you look up? Beautiful. How about your arms? Do your arms go out to the side? Do they come all the way up to the top? And do they go back down? No pain in your shoulders? Can you bring your hands forward, the arms all the way up? Breathing. And bring them all the way down. Good. How about lunging? Are you able to lunge forward? I'll turn sideways. Can you lunge forward and back? Can you do that 5 times? Here's your 3rd time. Here's your 4th time. Can you do it 5 times and change? 1. On the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Were you able to do that? How about standing? Can you stand with one knee bent? And you count? And then change. Lift the other knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. So these are simple exercises that help you build strength and coordination and neuroplasticity. So one of the other ideas here is to reach with one arm and the opposite leg. So you have a contralateral, what they call a contralateral pattern here, and then switch, and then switch, switch, and then switch. Another way to do it is what I call a wood chop. You twist an arch, twist, reach up, twist, reach up, twist, reach up. 7, 8. Let's do the other side. Up and twist, 2 and twist, 3 and twist, 4 and twist, 5 and twist, 6, 7, last time, 8. Good. And then you can arms come out. You can do shoulder presses where you stretch up, and you can bend the knees at the same time and stretch up and bend and stretch and bend, stretch. If you open your legs a little bit, you'll get lower down and stretch. And keep the knees wide apart over your second toe. Good. Breathing and feeling more energy coming into your body. Beautiful. Good. Swing your arms around. Does that feel good? You can open and close your elbows. These are things you want to be able to do. You can flip your shoulders, flip your hands down. That works your shoulders too. And then back, back, open, open. So then you can swim backwards and swim forwards. So these are things that we practice just to build strength and flexibility and mobility. I design exercise specifically for you, whatever your needs are. If you have a problem, we're going to address it. It's important to have that strength, to have that neuroplasticity, to be able to change something that you're doing so that your mind doesn't get fooled. You're able to shift. Shifting is a key. Building endurance, that's important. Having a strong body is really key. Having muscle. Muscle is the organ of longevity. And also building toe strength. Your toes need to be strong. So let's take this a couple of times. I love doing these anyway. You just do calf raises. Now that's a multiple purpose here. Not only are you working the calf muscles, but you're burning the sugar. If you have a sugar problem, you can always go into calf raises to help burn sugar. And then it also builds bone. So by bouncing or kind of pounding, you're strengthening your bones. And you can go twice as fast. Bum, 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 bum. You put some music on and bounce. Beautiful. And you can cross behind you, and cross behind you, and cross behind you. And you need some more space. Beautiful. And twist, and twist, and twist, and twist, and twist, as long as it doesn't hurt you. Beautiful. I'm going to get a little water. You should have a lot of water. Now, I work with people privately on Zoom and also in my office here and also in downtown on 44th Street at the Cornell Club. That's at 6 East 44th Street in the fitness department. So we have access to a little gym there. And sometimes we do a treatment, which is a hands-on kind of manipulate with my fingers what needs to be done, maybe stretching a muscle, maybe moving the fascia, maybe working with a TMJ, maybe you have pain in the low back, so we'll do some deep tissue work there or neuromuscular therapy. I have all kinds of tools in my tool bag to help you. And it's a nice environment, and here's a nice environment. This is my uptown location at 60 Sutton Place South. That's between 53rd and 54th Street. I also offer seminars and classes. You can check out my website, the neuromuscularcenter.com. I also have YouTube videos. At this point, a lot of YouTube videos. And at this point, they are still being offered with no charge. So you can go and take that. I also have a study group based on the Body Mind Centering program that Bonnie Bainbridge Cohen offered. She's the director of the School for Body Mind Centering, which is now located in California. There's lots of interesting videos that I've put up on YouTube, and she has on her website too. So that's my basic training, is body mind centering. But I'm also a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for more than 25 years now. I'm also doing the neurotraining with someone named Marcus Schreier, a very great trainer, athlete. I have lots of things that I know that are important to development and to getting you better, getting you stronger, having your body work the way you want it to go. So I'm glad that you came today. You can go to my website. You can look at the 5 days to reduce pain seminar coming up and sign up for that or register. Scroll down, you'll see whatever you want to look at. It'll be fun to have you. So I appreciate your coming. Thank you for joining. Bye.